Hello, I'm Edward Chamberg, and I will be talking about types of volcanoes and how they erupt. There are three types of volcanoes: cinder cone, composite, and shield volcanoes. We'll start with cinder cone volcanoes. Cinder cone volcanoes are what you typically imagine um, volcanoes to be, which is like a large mound and like a kind of a triangle cylindrical hill with a mound at the top at which they erupt out of. They form around other volcanoes like shield volcanoes in volcanic fields. They are typically monogenetic, which means they only erupt once, and this is due to their after they explode, their vents typically get covered by solidified magma. They have mild to moderate explosions and can be dangerous because they can emit volcanic bombs. An example is Sunset Crater volcano in Arizona. Next, we have composite volcanoes. Composite volcanoes are much bigger than cinder cone volcanoes and can almost look like mountain ranges. Uh, they have a main vent area at the top, which they typically will tend to like explode out of. Other than that, they have vents that they can ooze magma out of, so they can have both explosive and non-explosive eruptions. Um, and this is all just due to how much bigger they are, that they have many different vents and such. Composite volcanoes are found in the Ring of Fire, which is on the uh, subduction plate zones, and these volcanoes can be dangerous due to their large explosions and being able to erupt multiple times. An example of a composite volcano is Mount Rainier in Washington. Lastly, we have shield volcanoes. Shield volcanoes are the largest volcanoes that form on Earth. They aren't like composite volcanoes in the way that they don't look like mountains, but rather like huge mounds. But they are quite big, like composite volcanoes, even bigger typically. Um, Shield volcanoes are polyatomic and typically erupt non-explosively, and they ooze magma very often. So they can be dangerous because the magma can uh, cover a large area very fast. Um, they have There has been instances where they do have explosive eruptions before, but it's very rare. Shield volcanoes occur at oceanic hotspots, and they can be dangerous because of large magma spread, as well as they create fog, which is like fog, but that consists of sulfur dioxide, which can be hazardous to breathe in. An example of a shield volcano is Mauna Loa in Hawaii. And then these are my links that I'll turn into a works cited page later. Thanks for listening.